have enough money anytime, and then that is the crime of family destruction.
Our culture, in our culture, which we
Right.
gotta create a culture.
We know that we have a lost culture.
A lost
So we gotta refine that.
So God took me out there, thinking that I can bring them to close to their grandma, cause she already finna move out of town. So that's how that thought triggered. All right, well, you about to go out of town. Let's get close to you. Let's capitalize on this time that's left.
Right.
But I wasn't paying attention that
She didn't have no time.
you're a 21st century slave. You don't have no time. You're doing. I mean, I understand what you're doing, but I didn't register to me.
That you don't have no
So
time.
then after that, okay, I don't have no time. Then I got a trespassing out there because she at work. Y'all talking about we need a pass to go
Order
swimming.
for the babies to go
For the
swimming.
babies to go swimming. Ain't nobody in the swimming pool right now at all.
You know how they
We're
do.
paying rent. Ain't no way you could have to need no pass. You know who I am. I haven't committed any crimes here, period. So you can't go off of any kind of pass, nothing in reference to me and these children here.
Talking about your babies.
Right, my babies, right. Then you have another staff member who's a male who speaks very highly of me. I haven't had no issues when he's been here, and I haven't had no issue with you other than you discriminate against these children because it's not a living soul in the pool. You only need to implement passes when the pool is at capacity. Then okay, I can understand you want to keep track.
So you saying it's a swimming pool?
Yeah, it was it had everything. It had the
It's
swimming
a
pool, the
house
fitness
or
area. It was an apartment, 3-bedroom apartment. It was a 3-bedroom apartment. So once they did no trespassing, the female energy, females are secure with housing. Males, I'm secure without housing.
Okay.
So of course, India was at work, wasn't there. So she forced the same situation that I was with my daddy. They said my daddy raped the girl. I wasn't there. I don't know if he raped her or not. You got the evidence. He got the scientific evidence that says he doesn't. So I'm past that. I'm got to prove the point so you'll know the intensity. So now I have scientific evidence that you didn't rape her, but I wasn't there. I still don't know if you raped her or not. This is factual.
And what about
So
her?
India is in that same position. They said that I was being, whatever they said that I did to merit for them to cause me to be not welcome and no trespassing.
Okay.
So now she's got to learn how to, at some point, leave everything you have for me. If you can't do that, you have to understand that your destiny is to really be single as far as the paperwork terminology. We can always be together. We're brothers and sisters. But we're not on that we are one. Because they kicked me out. You saying you ain't there, and you saying you gonna keep paying them. I'm saying now, due to your ignorance, they have got you to work against me too. Because I'm ready to just bust up and don't pay nothing. So why? Because if y'all lay hands on me for trespassing, I gotta go to jail. I know y'all will take me to jail because y'all already took my car and took me to jail out here. And my children were asleep. Then they woke up and I had to call my mama to come get me out of jail. So I'm not about to run these plays back. I only came out to Euro Central to get close to their mom, to their grandma. So now that she's a slave, I have no, and then they have put me on trespassing. I have no interest here.
Okay, so this is in New Baltimore.
That's in New Baltimore.
Let me catch up. Let me
Yeah, that's in New
catch up to speed.
Baltimore.
Okay, and okay now,
So
these
now-
are your ex people's grandmother. I mean,
No,
your baby's grandma.
Yeah, that's my
His
mother.
mother.
My mother. My
Your
biological
mom.
mother.
Your
Right.
biological.
Right. She stay on 24 mile away.
Okay.
I moved out here because next year you moving to Texas, mama.
Right.
So I'm thinking
Okay.
you would like to have this time with your grandchildren.
Okay.
Because
And
we
with
understand,
you.
right, of course, but I'm saying I done got
But she's
35 years.
working on
with
her goal to build a house in Texas in 1 year and retire from Chrysler. So she like, I gotta work every day to
I'm
get
not
my
available
goal
for
accomplished.
nothing. Right.
So how old is she about?
Mama's like
60?
50?
55. She was born 57.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
She
you know,
almost
like I
got
said,
30 years in Chrysler. So
Yeah.
she just
Right.
winding down. Her husband already retired
he
from
already
Chrysler.
retired. He already straight.
So she like, I gotta get out of here within the next year, and so I'm not doing nothing but working.
And so now, again, my point in helping India see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Now she had this one sister who was a carpenter, right? She ran into her on her firefighter job. The sister say she gonna put the lights up in the house, right? Because myself, see, I'm all carpentry, building, all that stuff. I did that stuff in my previous lifetimes. So I don't have to do that. All I do is work my mind. I'm not doing no physical labor. Period. You want to say I'm less than a man or I'm a boy or whatever, fine. I accept it. See you later. So I made sure that I show her, oh no, I know people who got skill, who don't lie, but they worship the European. I'll prove it to you. So I called my stepfather the best carpenter, painter in the world to me, because I done worked with him. I called him over, what up, Pops, man, I got $100 for you, man. Can you put these lights up for me right quick? He came right over and put that shit up for her. So I'm letting her know I don't fool with him. I don't fool with my mama. So now that these people have told you that I'm no longer welcome, I understand your feminine instincts. So whatever is in this house, you don't want to walk away from it. All right, I understand it. But you must understand that I'm not going to keep coming back here being a slave, being less than a man. Every time that I come here, I am reminded of the fact of that I am just the 21st century slave.
Okay.
Because they got my wife going to work, paying y'all money, and they want you to have a pass, and they told you now he can't even come here. He ain't even welcome on this property, period. And
Your mama said that?
No, the apartment people.
The apartment. Where we live at, right?
You know why that is, don't you?
I know why that is.
You know
I'm
why
a real
that
man.
is.
That's against the law for me to be a real
That's
man.
all of this and all of this. And
Guess
just
who
being
called the
natural.
police? My sister, who looked like you, got the same hue that you got. The European ain't called the police on me. My own very sister called the police on me. And then she went to go talk to her to say, is there anything we can do to rectify this? She told her no. So I let her know, listen, sister, I will stay here with you. Well, as a matter of fact, the only reason that I still stay here with you, sister, is because you saying that you came out here because of me. So now that I see, all right, you came out here because of me, fine. I'm not going to change the fact that I'm the most important. I don't desire to be in partnership with nobody who don't recognize that I'm the most important one, because I'm not going to make you the most important person in my life, and I'm not the most important in your life. I'm not going to do it.
Right.
But I understand that by law, we brothers and sisters. So you best believe I'll never forsake you and I'll never abandon you. But you're not going to get the rank as my wife and have no kind of authority or no preference in my life, because I'm ass out right now with nowhere to go. You straight.
Okay.
See, so you're not even seeing also that the very fact that you're asking me to come to these apartments, you're asking me to break a law, a trespassing law. Now, that's going to trigger me to remember when I used to break the drug law. So now, if it's all right for me to break this trespassing law, I'm quite sure it's all right for me to break this don't sell drug law. So, but I already retired out of criminal activity, period. So now, anybody who condone me to participate in criminal activity, I have to get away from you, because you don't mean me any good. And it could be from a blind spot.
Now you smoke a little weed still, don't you?
I do, but I've been working to
Clean your system out.
Well, the only reason that I still smoke it is so I can have a reason.
It's okay.
Well, I already researched it. That it's right. I already researched that, but I know that my enemy uses that against us.
Yes.
So my enemy will say that, oh, you know why you ain't got no job? Because you smoke weed. You know why you ain't got, you ain't successful? Because you smoke weed.
No.
So listen, let me let you know how.
No.
I was working in the after school program, right? They gave me a weed case, right? I wasn't convicted of the weed case, right? The after school program said you can't work at this job no more because you caught a weed case.
Honor it.
I
Embrace it.
So,
because you are your own.
Exactly.
Your spirit, you know what I mean?
So
nobody,
what,
this is just, let me explain
exactly,
something.
you spirit. I'm like,
This
ain't
is,
nothing else.
it's like, okay, for example,
Yeah.
when we get into a car, this is just a costume here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This
One
like
that
when
I'm
we
in
get
prison
in the car,
because I can't get out of it.
Because your spirit, right? Because our spirit is like
It's locked in here.
eternal.
Right.
Okay, so what we are experiencing, it's just an experience.
Well, I hooked her up with the research. See, myself, I don't go through stuff in ignorance. because my grandma thought she was going to protect me to have me not go to my daddy court case. She thought that this was the best form of protection, to have you ignorant. See, so myself, whenever I get denied anything, I go back in history and find out who initiated the first denial. And here in America is the European. How can I prove it? He still has...
He's my wonderful
That's
husband.
what it was.
How are you
How's it going?
Wonderful.
Is it well?
Yes, sir.
So,
In the United States, the 50 states.
Look at you.
If I
Yeah,
pull out
look
my
at
Garvey
her.
Garvey,
I love her. Yeah.
if I pull out my Garvey 50 cents piece, they won't even give me 50 cents
Yes.
American currency. So I know that they still perpetuating white supremacy. So once I see it, the most I can share with you, sister or brother, is, hey, they have your mind.
Not mine.
I let them know that anyone,
Y'all can have this pill on
anyone
that.
who will say
It's liquor back.
you can stay
I'm
with
already
me on
high.
condition,
I can fly.
oh,
I'm a bird.
anything.
I'm playing.
Right.
You are
I'm
using
super-
the European
I'm
Yeah.
supernatural.
slave
I'm
method.
supernatural. We're supernatural,
Because
baby.
when you say we are supernatural, then that means there is no regulations on me. You can't say you can come stay with me if you sweep my floor. I'll give you something to eat if you wash my car.
No.
See, you can't come with any of those. If you love me and you want to help me, then you allow me the security that I need to be successful.
They got those
in my
for
plan.
$43.
So who decided you want me?
And you the
Where's
first
this come
person I
from?
seen
Where's
had
this
a
come
pair
from?
I
on.
want to share with her how
And
now that I'm
women
35, my whole family has
like
abandoned me.
Quite a few here.
My mama worked 60 hours a week, which is more than she worked when I was a child. So she's still doing the same thing that the slave master told her to do. You better get your ass on this motherfucking plantation.
Okay.
And I don't give a fuck what your child say.
Okay. But you know they conditioned to that, right? You know that's all
Exactly.
conditioned. So
And so, because my mama, she didn't make me go to church. She just said, hey, if you like, you can go. It is a good thing. And so once I got in that church and they started programming me with the word, you booked. Because if you're older than me and I need your help and you tell me no,
All your stuff is still up.
you're going to get in trouble. Because if you tell me you got to go to work to provide for me, and I ask you to loan me $20 on Wednesday till Saturday, and you say I don't got it, I know that you are against me. Because you told me you was going to work in order that you can help me. And so now when my mama tells me that I don't have money and she working, and my mama is like an angel to me. I've never seen her break a law. Never in my life.
how you doing?
And so I just brought the sister over to link with somebody who is of the same vibration.
Okay.
All y'all want to do is talk. So I want to drop you off to the talk. So I can go get me a manpower house. Because I'm through talking. Because I'm simple. If I say I need your help, I need $100. That's it. I'm not going for nothing else. Why? I'm a business owner. So I sell services and products. When I don't sell the service or I don't have the product, then I need your support.
Right.
Real simple. No, I'm not going to stop selling services and products because I didn't meet the goal and I need your support. You're not going to redirect me to tell me to stop selling services and products and then go work for somebody else. And I got my brother who been at DMC for 20 years and he's told me I have never made enough money. So I say, well, great, brother, due to your miraculous commitment of being a superhero, I will definitely come up here and talk to you on the job so that you can get paid for just hearing me talk. And I will volunteer to do your job because me and you in the same position.
I see what you're
And so,
saying.
I now that came out of all of that. Yeah, I'm like, okay, now I can work. Because I used to have my children 7 days a week. Then I was weakened. So it went to 4 days. Then I got even more weakened. So it went to 3 days. now that I've realized that I have no immediate family support to raise these children. Now I had just Friday, I mean maybe was with them for about 20 or 30 minutes because they mama wanted me to give her $40, $30 to go half on some clothes or something that I already told her last week I didn't have any money. So then I came over there to give her the 40 and let her know too, hey man, I'm homeless too. I don't even got nowhere to go. I can't even really, I can get them and I can take them to this apartment that India stay at, but it's trespassing there. I got no trespassing. So when India go to work tomorrow, if they catch me anywhere or my children get into any kind of situation that brings about the police, I'm going to jail and they're going to send them to child protective type of stuff. So she was able to, okay, all right, I see what's happening. Now she still didn't see how, you asked me for 30, I brought you 40. But now that I've told you the truth of my condition, you only took 10. So you don't even see how you've destroyed my own ability to provide for my children. You asked me for 30, I'm willing to give you 40. So now you've caused me indirectly, you've bought my children for $10. And I know you think you're helping me on top of that.
Right.
And so,
okay, I don't know, man, but
the Creator will send it to you and her because it's an example of success.
That's
See,
how,
because I'm a man,
university
I'm not
is,
independent, I'm not no beggar. I'm not
it's
looking for no
okay.
handouts like that.
It's
I'm not
okay,
looking
it's
to
about
manipulate
just
my
living,
elder.
that's
Hey,
all.
give me $100.
It's about
Give me
our
$200.
experiences.
Give me some clothes.
That's
Let me stay in your
all.
house.
It's just
How
an,
you-
and it's,
It's
right,
not
How you
wrong.
respond.
and how
I'm
you
dealing with-
respond to it, but
I
it's
must
not, it's just to
live
relax,
wholesomely
which you
and
are,
successfully.
praise God,
My father is
just
in
go with
prison
the
right
flow.
So
And it's
24
okay.
hours go past.
It's good. Count
And I
it
don't make
good.
one
Everything
dime.
God created is
Then I'm
good.
equally in prison with
Even
him.
the
But I'm
actually in a
situations
worse
that we
condition.
think
No matter
is
what it
still
look
good,
like.
it's
Because
just,
he
you
has a
just
reason
gotta
that he
keep
didn't get a dollar
going
today.
through.
What reason to
That's
lie?
all it is.
And I would say that's easier
And so,
for
I
us to say
studied it and I know all of the reasons,
For us
but
to
they got
say,
the ultimate
as women.
Yes.
We put in a
21st century
position
play they
where a
run.
lot
They
of
got
times
Iraqi in as president.
we're,
So therefore, we all think that we can do anything,
we're
even though they prove to
pacified
you that you can't.
in our passivity.
Because out of the 44
So we
presidents, how many
encouraged
have?
to-
How many look like him?
It's all right. It's gonna be
So
okay.
if you say
But
one
the
out of
men, they
43
be
is supposed to
all
mean
right, like it's
that
all right,
100%
it's
of
okay.
us can
Look
succeed,
as
I
though
know
they're
you
not
lying.
performing
Because we didn't
as
feel
a
all
man,
44
like,
all
Let Tyrone
positions.
help him.
We feel
You in the right energy.
So,
You're in, you're in the right energy. You know you're in the right energy. So it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. So just, without the worrying and figuring out, it's okay.
oh no, I don't worry. I'll figure it out. I just know it's all gonna work out.
It's already worked out. God worked it out before it even was thought about. So, it's nothing for you to straighten out.
Yeah, but I just hear him though. I can hear the pain.
Mm-hmm.
That's what really.
Well, he has to go to the next level, and it's okay. Let him go through. Just let him work it out naturally. Because if he's not even, using any, smoking a lot of weed, and so he's going through the process. He's going
We
through the
haven't smoked no weed today.
Okay.
So we go through our fast, which we like to really end out one day and go as long as we can in the next day, and then hopefully we won't do it all today. But we've been just going through day by day
it's a part
process.
of the process. You're gonna go through this. It's gonna
The
be like a
craving,
revert. Yeah,
And then you got to get through it.
and it's here.
And it's just mental. We want to
It's
to
here.
master it because it's right now it's a goal that we can accomplish. That's easy. Because we ain't accomplishing our goal of getting this house, we can go and get this weed.
Right.
And
Well,
it's
see,
easy.
I did it. I did it. I just got my paperwork Thursday.
For the
You know,
medical?
I completed my program in recovery.
Right.
And so I'm just getting ready to celebrate, go out to Fire Mountains and da. So we got a lot of stuff, to just be thankful and rejoice
grateful for.
over. Yeah.
Yes.
So, everything
What
else.
about the guy in this house? He still came back and said he want the house or anything?
He don't know what he want to do. So I'm saying,
He still don't know.
and I'm looking for houses and da da da.
You kind of want to go somewhere else now?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Is that Tyrone and I, we've just been going out looking at. Oh, we found a lot of nice houses.
But you ready to leave this house?
Yeah.
You are.
Mhm.
Just to have your own new space.
Mhm.
Just
I mean,
something
just
different.
something on a. Let Tyrone to show you. We found a couple of in Forest area, just like probably where you are in there. Oh, it's beautiful.
Mhm.
We just found it yesterday. Just
Where was it at?
yesterday. Out on Lassa.
All right.
No, not in Detroit.
I know where Lawson is.
And in the I like that area over there where they
Over by Lawson.
uh
No, I work in that area.
Blackstone and
Yeah, I
them
work in that area.
You do?
I work
Okay.
on Trinity
That's
and
good.
Grand River. I work on Trinity and Grand River.
Down here. Yeah.
Right in the area, right off of Bird Road, Trinity.
Bird Road,
Grand,
right. But you
know,
down
I'm at the
here,
fire
right?
station that's right on Grand River and Trinity.
Tyrone and I, we in the libraries and next.
Right next door to the
Okay, because
library.
I keep saying I was like, I wonder if Sister India is
That's
up
where
in
I'm
there.
at. You know
Cause
I'm there.
we go to the
I'll be there tomorrow.
okay, because
That's
I'm
what's
saying,
up.
I said, you know, we haven't seen her since they invited us to the apartments out there in
Out there.
Southfield. I was
They
like,
come out there,
I
yeah.
was like, you know, I was gone, you know, because
Oh, we
my
was
mind
out in Southfield at the Westin.
at
right,
the
when
Western
you came out
Hotel, right? So I was, because you know, I was
You
still,
was still doing it.
I was like, oh,
Racing.
right, and I was like, oh man, it's just, it was such an interesting.